So now we have our server installed here as a core server. There's no GUI yet, so I will do Control Alt Delete. In VMware case, it's Control Alt Insert instead of Delete. So I will enter my administrator password. At this point, this is all what we should see. Only this black screen, black shell. That's it. So first, we should create a mount point, actually a directory, a folder, where we're gonna mount the image, the content of the ISO file into that folder, and this folder will be our installation point to install the GUI. I have done so already. So if I go to my C drive and I do dir to this directory, you can see that I have already this MNT. Not sure if you can see it here, MNT. This will be my mount point. Now we should find what's the image index for the target distribution we want to install, or the target edition we want to install. To do so, we have to type this command, dism space slash get wim info space wim image wim file, sorry, and you give the path for where is it stored in the ISO image. The D in our case, wim file, the D in our case is the letter assigned to the virtual optical drive. Sources or sources install.wim. Okay, the point image servicing and management tool should start up soon and return the information we want. Great. As you can see, there are 4 indexes. The index 1 is for Windows Server 2012 R2 server standard core. That's what we have installed. This is not what we want. We want Windows Server 2012 R2 server standard. This is the GUI. So the index is index 2. Now we'll start mounting our point of installation using this command, dism space mount wim dism space mount dash wim file is the same, that is the same as earlier, sources install.wim index 2. Then we give the path for the mount directory, mount directory. In my case it's CMNT, the one I showed you earlier, as read only. Mount dir, there is no dash in between. Mount dash wim, yes, wim sources install.wim, the index is there, the mount directory is there, read only. Hit enter, and we should wait. Let's copy the files to the mount directory. Okay, as you can see, there's a progress bar. It's mounting the image. So it should come up soon. We'll wait for the progress bar to complete, and we'll go from there. We'll move to the next step. Sometimes we might wonder, why should we use, or in what scenario can we use the minimal graphical interface, the server core. The server core can be used for various reasons. Actually, it minimizes the usage for the resources. It consumes less resources. It's because it doesn't have any interface, graphical interface, so it's less exposed to web attacks, and other reasons actually to use it over a graphical interface. Okay, the operation completed successfully. That's great. So at this point we have our folder, our installation point mounted. So now we'll open PowerShell. Okay, so here we have the PowerShell. Get Windows feature, anything that has GUI. So it's collecting data. Great. Here it returned the packages that we need to install to enable the GUI. There are two, one for the graphical management tools and infrastructure, and one for the server graphical shell. We will need both. In order to install them, we'll use this command, install -Windows feature, the first package, or the first role, comma, space, second role, then we'll point to the source. Install Windows feature. We type the names that we see on top: server GUI, MGMT infra, comma, server dash GUI dash shell, and the source, it will be this folder. See our installation point that we mounted earlier, Windows WinSXS, which is like the Windows Server repository. It's there where all the features are stored. It's like a feature on demand. C MNT Windows WinSXS. Okay, so here it's collecting data. and it should start the conversion soon to convert it to a full GUI infrastructure. It should take a little while actually. So after this operation is successful and complete, we should restart the computer and the features will be installed. Okay, at this point I think it should take a little while to install. I'll pause the video and I should see you right after the installation is complete. Success. Both roles are installed, so now all we have to do is restart dash computer. This is a command in PowerShell, or alternatively you can use shutdown /r/t0. /r is for restart actually. This commands work in command prompt, command line, as well as PowerShell. So as you can see here, it says working on features 15% complete, so the percentage will complete, and after the restart we should find the nice GUI interface. Usually it shouldn't take too much time to complete, unlike installing the features which required installing large files actually, and it was consuming resources. So now all it has to do is just to apply these changes. So it looks like the features are taking some time to get installed. I'll pause the video again. I should see you after the installation is complete and the restart is done. So yeah, our server has rebooted. It's still working on the updates. And we should see soon our wizard actually for our login screen, login prompt. Okay, almost done. Complete. Okay, applying local session manager. Great. So if you remember earlier, we had this login screen, but after I entered my administrator password, all I could see is just a black command line. No graphical shell, nothing. Now, let's see what we have. The first time, that's absolutely normal. It will take some time to load the session and to create the profile. As you can see, a GUI interface is coming up. Great, this is asking if you want to be able to find PC's device on your network. I will say yes, especially if I have a printer that I want to connect or any other useful to have the server connected with the remainder of the devices on the same network. So this is server manager, it's opening up. As of now, since I haven't installed VMware tools, probably if I select full screen, it's not going to do it. Yeah, I knew it. This is something we can do later if you want, but the idea is just to show you in this video how to convert a full GUI to a core server to a full GUI, and here you go. So here it is. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and again, thank you for watching. I wish you a good day.